Good tackle there from Rosalia. Rosalia is, of course, the talisman at the center back position. Almost Garuka-esque. Quite strong. She is the number 6 for Ongwediva Stars. Good turn. Charlotte. Another good turn from Charlotte.
That's good.
Another.
Come on, Rev.
A few players now feeling the football. It was the number 13, Sharpie, who won that foul, but good 2 turns from Charlotte, who's still on the floor. I'm sure she'll be able to continue, but quick feet from the number 8. Ramblers Women's FC having one of their few and first free kicks. It will be Albertina, the captain, taking it. She's confident. She curls it. It finds Wallace. But there is a foul. Sharpie was too aggressive. Sharpie just apologizing to the referee. Doesn't want to get into the book. But it was Shia who won that foul. Here's Wallace. There's a through ball. Oof. This time kick there from Yilma. But Ilonga was sharp enough to collect. Tackle there between both players. I think it was more of a collision than a enforced tackle. It was slightly just out the box. Collision between Shia and who I believe is not the captain, but it is a foul given to Ongwediva Queens. Albertina headed out there from Anastasia. Good header there from the number 2, Asahi, keeping the ball alive for Ramblers, but losing it now. And Haifiku needs to latch onto this, but she does have Joyce adding pressure too much on the ball regardless. Caught out there from Philippus, but losing the ball to Shiapi. Charlotte asking too much from Kaputu. Kaputu just signaling her apologies as she wanted to latch onto that ball, but it was too much. Oh, Charlotte, good feet. Hilma, the defensive midfielder, comes and intercepts. Haifiku. She wants to run with it. She wants to break Joyce. Sliding tackle there from Joyce right in front of her dugout for Ramblers Women's FC. Hilma with the throw-in. The ball really being played here on this left flank. Philippus, good chest, good control. Good ball retention. But Joyce is strong. Throw in, which could be a long one from Ishona. Left back. A little bit of a hop. It's a throw in. It's a header, but a little bit of a push, if you ask me. And Anna Jeremiah, the number 11, just asking the ref what more was that, but the ball has fouled Jordan Wallace cutting through the mid. She looks up the through ball, but good interception there from the talisman, Rosalia Charlotte. Rosalia again, the number 6. Timely interceptions from her. The captain loses it out to Philippus, and it's broken from Hilma. Hilma has a chance. The and you can rewind in your picture to see if that was a yellow card. Great run from Hilma, the probably the most active player for Ongwediva Queens, the number 4. She has suffered now 2 injuries, one to the face, and she may be limping from this knock that she received from the goalkeeper. And in fact, the medical team is called. But an opportunity for Ongwediva Queens to equalize. It was a good midfield play from Philippus, the number 10, who did quick, who thought quick. She left it in the space for Hilma, and Hilma, who has been running throughout this game, broke the line, and just within the box, Hildy, the goalkeeper, made a challenge that was deemed to be a goal-scoring opportunity. Yellow card and penalty that the talisman, Rosalia, will take. to the number 11 of Ramblers Women's FC. And of course, we're still awaiting the date and venue for the PST Bet men's final, as African Stars will be playing against Young Brazilians. We don't know the location, we do not know the date. So stay tuned to your football outlets, especially the African Stars soccer pages on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. As soon as we find out, you will find out, as we wish to bring the cup home. Charlotte. Kaputu. Sharpie wants to change play, but good interception there from Andreas. Hilma again running her socks off at center midfield. Control from Wallace. Charlotte picks up. Good tackle there from Rosalia, but it's still enough to find the Ramblers player who does take a shot. And Ilonga didn't even need to save that, just boots it out. It hasn't gone out, still in play. Here's Wallace, but again, Rosalia, the number 6, you know her by now, with another timely interception. Gideon losing it out to the captain, and the captain puts it out because one of her players, Wanda Garuses, is slightly injured. And of course, the season is already completed. The champions have been crowned. The juggernaut that is Ongos FC, Ongos Ladies FC, are the champions with 3 games to spare. And they are a force to be reckoned with. You can question however you wish to question of their lineup, but it doesn't matter. That is a team to be reckoned with, as they finished the season well. Currently, they have 61 points, which is 21 points in front of the second team in the log, which is Beauties FC. Beauties have 42 points. 42 points joined with Komas Nampu Ladies and Girls and Goals FC. So Ongos Ladies FC will be a team to watch out for in every single season. And I'm sure with new development, new management, African Stars Queens, Ongwediva Queens, mount a challenge against. Here is Shapi. Caught out there from Shia. Good pass there from Kaputu, finding Nanda trying to go against Ishona. Ishona does slightly let her run, but good header out there again from Shia. Here's Hilma. Hilma finding Haifiku. First touch is a little bit touch there, but again, the woman running her socks off throughout this game, Hilma, the number 4. Wallace. Hilma. Gideon. She can look up. She can find the pass. Hilma needs to take her time. Either win the corner or put in a good cross. She cuts in. She finds her right foot. She takes the shot. And number 13, Hilma, who predominantly plays on the right wing, changed her wing with Andreas and using her right foot well by cutting in, taking the shot, but just wide over the crossbar. Joyce. Short clearance. Gideon intercepts. Here's Haifiku again. Take another shot. Chooses to retain the ball. She's playing with more confidence now, Hilma. There's a little bit of a junkie. She's gonna go to her left foot. She takes the shot, intercepted. But Haifiku, the number 13 now. Shia with the cross. That's onside. Gideon is with the ball. And a collision there between two players. The goalkeeper, Hildy, and Gideon. The linesman ruling that to be an offside, but for my view, you can rewind it just to in your stream, just to check how that have been deemed to be offside. But as it stands, both players need medical attention. To use his cards during the game, but the referee was obliged to use his yellow cards against him. And Mr. Kaveru, who's obviously very passionate about his team, they are in the lead, and that is Gideon, the number 15, being carried off. We'll have to see if she can still remain in the game. A central midfielder, she is the number 15, Gideon. But it is a foul given to Ramblers, and in my opinion, just a collision. No malice in that collision. Game continues. Seconds to go left in this first half. Rosalia does well. She really has her feet under her even after missing that penalty. Ushona needs to be careful. And Rosalia will have to clean up as Wallace is putting on pressure. Rosalia does well. Clearance intercepted though. And Shia clears well. Another header. Haifiku. Closed out there by Vasahi. Charlotte. Here's Haifiku. Good pass. Andreas. She's predominantly left-footed, so she will have to turn to her left. Let's see what she can do with her right. She puts the ball in, but cleared by in Pioneers Park, Windhoek. Game between Ramblers Women's FC and Ongwediva Queens FC, soon to be called African Stars Queens FC. 1-0 to the home team. A goal from Jordan Wallace around the 11th minute of the game. The 18-year-old from South Africa, the number 10. A missed penalty, an unfortunate missed penalty by someone who could be the man of the or the lady of the match for Ongwediva Queens, the number 6, Rosalia, left-sided centre back. She wanted to take the penalty. She missed it, going left wide, and Ongwediva Queens couldn't equalize. And we go into the second half, 1-0 to Ramblers Women's FC. Stay tuned for the second half.
Transition ya
Oh. Welcome back to Pioneer Park Ventuk for this last round of 22 game in the FNB Women's Super League 2023 to 2024. And it is a home game for Ramblers Women's FC versus Ongwediva Queens FC, who will be soon to be called African Stars Queens FC, as season approaches. But for the last game of the season, round 22, it is the second half, and Ramblers FC are in the lead by one goal. Hard tackle to start the game, and a good foul. And that was Jeremiah, who has stayed into the game. And even Nanda telling her opponent that she is apologizing for that rough tackle, the number 7. And Jeremiah just has to be escorted to off the pitch just to recover herself, a little bit winded maybe, her lower back taking that knock. So an early free kick, early chance to put the ball into the box for Ongwediva Queens. Header on from Dombe, shot, Philippus.
That's good.
Good turn, good chest, good turn, good shot from the number 10. Albertina Philippus, the out and out lone striker there. Ongwediva Queens playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Vasahi, Charlotte. Nanda lofting it off to Charlotte. Charlotte with the left foot, intercepted by Shia. The defensive centre back pairing of Shia and Rosalia has done very well so far. With Hilma, the defensive midfielder, here's Gombe taking the ball from Vasaki. Shapi, apologies. And a good clearance there. But another collision between those two players. And maybe Anna Jeremiah will have to take more rest, as she seems to be in many collisions here, the right back, but she's okay to continue. Shapi with the throw in. Intercepted by Jeremiah. Coach Afeni for Ramblers FC. Holding onto the ball, telling his players what he wants. Charlotte with the shot. Grazed her right foot. Here's the captain, Albertina. Good turn. But nowhere to loft it to. And Anna Jeremiah had to clear. Charlotte, Shapi. Shapi tries to put it back into the attacking midfield position. Header on from Vasahi. But Andreas gets that ball and she's fast with that left foot. Back onto the left flank. She beats two players but couldn't look up to find Philippus, the number 10. And Ilonga cleaning up, or Hildy, apologies, cleaning up for Ramblers. Gideon with the header. Another from Gideon. Rosalia. Gideon now with the flick. Puts it down for Andreas. And Wallace. Good tackle there. Hilma. Very good defensive midfielder there. Number 4, Hilma. Haifiku. She wants to run at the defense. She does beat Shapi, her opposite number. A little bit of a show me your number. Now she has the time to think. Haifiku winning an advanced throw in there. Earning the applause from the Red Army in support here at the Rambler Stadium. The number 13, Haifiku, with a good run. A good pass again from Hilma in that defensive midfield position. The number 4, who in her own right has had a woman of the match performance so far. But Ongwediva Queens are trailing. There's Hilma again. Good pass. Shia. Rosalia. Rosalia, comfortable.
That's good.
Andreas. Almost trying to find Ushona, but too much on that ball. But Ongwediva Queens now gaining some momentum. They need to equalize, as they would want to get points on the board, or at least a goal in their last fixture. They are not threatened to lose their 7th position. They can only gain a position into 6th. So even in a loss, they will finish the season at 7th. And Ramblers, who are 9th, will not be able to change that, as they will stay 9th even with 3 points won if the game stays like this. Good pass from Hilma, but it's cut out by Vasahi. Hilma again, a work engine.
That's good. Yes, go.
Great pass.
Just go.
And Landa Haifiku couldn't put that pass in, but another good midfield display from the number 4, Hilma Kanyama. The Red Army acknowledging the players that are showing good football. But good football needs to lead to a goal. We'll see who becomes
That's
the
good.
the
Yes.
heroine.
Go,
It's
go,
a
go.
must
Go,
time, but
Philippus,
Joyce
go.
is there. Gideon, the ball is in a deep position for Ramblers. They need to be careful. Ushona, good pass to Andreas. Andreas can look up.
Watch Simba,
She
boy. Mama,
finds the
look, little bit.
substitute, loses the ball, and Charlotte now
Come,
needs to
Philippus.
be careful as there's pressure. Hafiku
Yes.
there. She comes to her left foot. She takes that shot. It's blocked.
And the one, the win, win, now.
And the substitute, the number 6, Karamata, just puts it out. Karamata's number 6 for Ramblers.
Oh.
Ushona now, the number 8 for Ongwediva Queens on the ball. As she flicks it
Come,
up.
Philippus.
Philippus will try to collect, but wins the corner. And pressure in the first few minutes of the second half. Pressure from Ongwediva Queens FC. Chasing that equalizer. Corner will be taken by Anna Gideon, number 15. With the baroque side hairstyle. Lifts her arms up, takes the corner. It's a good one. Nobody there. Falls into the hands. Rosalia just doing well for ball retention. Unfortunate to lose that throw in, but it is Ramblers who retain the ball. Ramblers now have Coach Afeni would want more stability, but Coach Samuel from Ongwediva Queens would like what
Let's
he's
go.
seeing.
Go, go.
Haifiku
Yes. Yes.
takes the shot. Lada Haifiku taking the shot. She maybe had more time than she thought she had just to stabilize herself for that shot, but a shot nonetheless. Jeremiah losing the ball to Wallace in the midfield. There is Charlotte,
Yes,
and
yes,
that's
yes.
an offside.
Nanda, that's very good. That's very good.
Offside there. And while Ramblers would want to catch Ongwediva Queens chance to take it with her right. And Hildy, the goalkeeper, could clean up and clear, but the chances are becoming multiple now for the team from Ongwediva. Let us know where you're watching from. Ramblers, high court from the goalkeeper. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know how you think the team will do next season. Let us know what you feel the game will end. What scoreline
That's good. That's good.
will be at the end of 90 minutes. Gideon finding Andreas. First control, and Joyce comes in there with the header. Zalia being caught out there. One of the few chances, few moments that she was caught out. But Karamata couldn't keep it in. And Ongwediva Queens FC are making a change. As the number 2, Kalumbu, will be entering the game shortly. Fighting hard in the midfield there. The two teams. Oh, bad. That wasn't on purpose there from Wallace, but she did unfortunately catch Hilma. And Hilma now suffering multiple challenges. Apologies, that is actually Rosalia, the centre back. But the 3 players that have really played well so far, the 2 centre backs and the defensive midfielder, Hilma, putting in a showing here for Ongwediva Queens. Even though they are trailing 1-0 to Ramblers Women's FC. A goal by Jordan Wallace, the number 10, with the green boots. Substitution is confirmed. It will be Aune Andreas leaving the pitch, and Maria Kalumbu will be entering the game. So the number 7 leaving for the number 2, and I believe Kalumbu will slot into that left wing position just in front of Ushona. Throw in from Joyce. Kalumbu. Ushona just doing what is right, clearing the ball out. Ramblers would want to have more position on the ball, as they have perhaps lost that to the team from Ongwediva. And here's Haifiku. That through ball intercepted by the captain, Albertina. And here is Nanda on the run. Nanda's going to try and break that tackle, but a good tackle there from the substitute, Gombe. Sorry, that was Jeremiah. Albertina, the captain, putting a nice through ball that has excited the Ramblers fans. But one of the best players in this game, Rosalia, defensive prowess, finding Philippus, who gets the foul, and Joyce gets the yellow card. So 3 yellow cards so far in this game, all given to Ramblers. In fact, you could say there were 5 yellow cards, as one, the assistant team manager of Ramblers FC, was sent off. But within the game, 3 women have been yellow carded. That is Joyce, the number 14, the goalkeeper Hildy, and Caputo, the number 11. So it will be Hilma now to take this free kick. She has been playing excellently so far. It's a good opportunity. The bounce, the shot. Wow. Free kick. It was strong. It stung the hands of Hildy, and it fell to the substitute, the number 14, Nakam Gombe, but she couldn't put it in. But the ball is still with Queens from Ongwediva. And the captain for Ramblers really upset. Really upset. It's perhaps with the referee or her team. We'll have to see who she was really arguing. She's apologizing to the referee. And we'll have to see what made her frustrated there. Also know that the ascendancy is with Ongwediva Queens. Another interception there. Rosalia, the number 6. We might have to get an interview with her, as her positioning and her interception timing is quite excellent. The ability to read the game as a centre back. Chance! Philippus! Knee! Will she get that ball? Hildy does very well to keep that away. Oh, a clear chance there. Offside for Wallace. But my goodness. Bettina Philippus, the number 10, almost getting her opportunity. It was just running away from her. Just bouncing away from her. She did get the first touch, but Hildy, the goalkeeper, was stretched out well enough to get that interception. And the chance broke down. Medical staff have to assess Sharpie, the number 13. So, of course, at this time, other games are also closing down in this FNB Super Women's Super League, and the champions have already been crowned. Let us know where you believe African Stars Queens FC can finish next season. Who have been the players that have impressed you so far in this game as well? Of course, these players might be new to all of you watching live, but I'm sure next season we'll have more on account. The Ongwediva, or the African Stars Queens Instagram page, is well populated with their results, current results, and a few content that will get you accustomed to the team. So please follow them at African Stars Queens FC. Get to know the players so that next season the stadiums can be filled to support the Queens, originally from Ongwediva. Sharpie is the player being attended to, but it is a free kick. Shia takes it. It's strong.
That's good.
Chested down. Haifiku puts it back up. Headed on in the goalkeeper's hands.
Good number 2. Good number 2.
66th minute of the game. Bounce favorable for Ramblers. Here's Charlotte. Timely tackle there. Commanding tackle there from Anna Jeremiah,
Come, Nanda. Let them not breathe. Let them not
the number
breathe.
11.
That's good. That's good, Nanda. That's good.
And Lada Haifiku winning that ball against the captain of Ramblers. This throw in. between the two. And Ramblers FC are actually down to 10 women at the moment. Sharpie is trying to re-enter the game, and Nanda, the number 7, just taking a knock. She continues. But it is a throw to the team from Windhoek Panjes Park. Could be a long one from the captain, Albertina. It is, but headed out from Jeremiah. Here's Gombe controlling the midfield. Too much. But she thought well. The idea was there. Sharpie re-entering the game will take this throw in.
Come on, referee, let the game flow. The people are delaying the game, man. Come on. That's it.
The referee actually having a word with Sharpie as maybe time wasting is being applied here from Ramblers. Chance from the number 11. Caputo puts it in for Wallace. Wallace take the shot. It's wide. It's a little bit well wide, but still good opportunity there for Ramblers to take that. And Jordan Wallace would have scored a brace there and added to her impressive goal scoring tally, as she is an 18-year-old South African just entering Namibia in January, has really fit well with this team. Here's Jeremiah, passes it to Hilma. Hilma is taking a chance by making that turn in the midfield, but she beats two players. Here's Hilma again. She knows how to play football. Beautiful pass, but it's a little bit too high for Ngombe. And it bounces over Jeremiah. Hilma still putting in tackles. Almost a clever back heel there from Nanda, but couldn't find her captain. Throw in for Queens. Hilma fighting hard. Jordan Wallace though, outside right foot pass. It curls. They substitute the number 6, Karamata, a through ball given by Jordan Wallace, scored by the substitute. Bench with her touchline. It was a little bit of a collision in the result there with the goalkeeper from Ongwediva. Ilonga, she is okay to continue, but 2-0 to Ramblers. Probably Ongwediva might be feeling hard done by in this game, as they might have had more of the possession, but two chances is all it takes in football sometimes, and Ramblers have done well to take those two chances. Wallace, Jordan Wallace, the number 10, instrumental in both of the goals, scoring her own. And here comes Ongwediva, pass to Haifiku, and Gombe might have had a chance to shoot herself. Ushona couldn't put it in the box. And that is a goal kick to Ramblers. Substitution looming for the Red Army. Priscilla Shipo will be entering the number 3. And it might be Anna Gideon, the number 15, leaving the pitch. As you can see, she's just walking off in our picture there. And indeed it is. So the number 15, Anna Gideon, being substituted by the number 3, Priscilla Shipo. An attacking player Shipo is. Let's see how she gets on, and there's her first touch of the game. Here's Gombe beating one player, but Albertina, the captain, clears.
Nice, number 14. Nice.
Throw in taken by Jeremiah. Wallace coming into the fray. Turn. Passes it to Vasaki. Vasaki too much. Ishona gets it to Philippus. Flick. Vasaki header. 1, 2. Here is Gombe losing it out.
Let's go, let's go.
And here is Chapi.
Come on, number 3.
And too much for Nanda to control. Nanda really having a tough time here on this left flank. Really couldn't control the ball in numerous occasions. But there's Charlotte now. Good turn. Good feet. Hilma doing well to put in that tackle. Another tackle there from Hilma. This is an example of giving a woman of the match performance to a losing team if the scoreline does stay like this. But it must be said, the number 4 for Ongwediva Queens, Hilma Kanyama, has put in a performance here in that central midfielder that I'm sure every one of you can appreciate. It's true that Jordan Wallace could also get woman of the match. Throw in is long. Kaputu is the only player there from Ramblers putting pressure.
Protect, player.
Foul.
Number 3, 10, number 3.
Free kick taken quickly. Hilma. Good ball. Trying to find Kalumbu. Kalumbu with a shot. Good save. Good save. Good pass from Hilma. Again, showing what she can do. From deep, finding the substitute Kalumbu. But Ramblers now have their own opportunity here with Charlotte. Rosalia and Shia doing well to close her out.
Go, number 2, go!
That's a Haifiku, Lada. A little bit of a Zizu spin there. She's predominantly right-footed, so she would want to cut in, which she has. She's taken the shot!
That's good, Nanda!
Over the crossbar there from Lada Haifiku. From my position, it looked like it was going in, but just over the crossbar. What a goal that would have been. But with 15 minutes left in regulation time, in normal time, it might be closing down for Ongwediva Queens to get any type of foothold in this game. They did beat Ramblers 5-1 in Ongwediva, but it's a different type of game in Windhoek. And Ramblers leading 2-0 will end the season really happy with what they've done. Of course, Ongwediva Queens at 7th position. And the Ramblers at 9th. Good header from Hilma. Gombe finding Haifigu. But Taramata closed that down. And Shia has to clean up. She does well to find Hilma. First control is good for Hilma. Oh, almost beating the first player. She still wins. She still wins the... Oh, and that is a throw-in given to Ramblers. Hilma feeling maybe robbery from her. But more possession from Ramblers just to close out this game. Ongwediva Queens really have to kick on here to try to find at least one goal to make it a photo finish, trying to find the equalizer. Here's Joyce, the right back. Haifiku. Aha! Aramata pass finds Philippus. against Joyce. Ramblers Women's FC will be happy to just keep possession. Don't need to rush anything. 10 minutes left in this game regulation time with the referee's discretion of additional time. Ilma with a very good through ball there, finding Jeremiah. The ball comes now to the midfield. What a goal! Karamata, the number 6 for Ramblers FC, scoring what could be one of the goals of the season in the last game of the season, chipping the goalkeeper Ilonga. And the Ramblers fans here at the Ramblers Stadium in Panias Park are happy to confirm this 3 points. And what must be said, it's a real harsh result for what could be seen as a good, above average performance from Ongwediva Queens. But the scoreline will be written in history. Cross comes in though. Chance. And Shipu will try to retain it. She looks up. She takes her time. Kulumbu couldn't put it back into the center. And Jeremiah will clean up here with Hilma. Good turn from Hilma and good foul.
It's okay, Hilma, it's okay. Hilma from there, okay?
In fact, Red Army actually employing Hilma to take this free kick. But she's still down. She suffered so many knocks throughout this game. So many knocks. Hilma Kanyama. But a result is a result. And with minutes left to go, Karamata, the number 6 for Ramblers, has scored a brace, coming on as a substitute in the second half. Wallace with the other goal. And as Hilma is okay to continue, Ongwediva Queens consolation free kick. And it's a goal. It's a goal. What it must be said, a good free kick, a great free kick from Landa Haifiku, the number 13. And as the ball was collected in the pursuit of finding more goals, it might be too far in between for Ongwediva Queens to make a comeback. Substitutions are actually being made here for Ramblers. Jordan Wallace and Vasahi are the 2 players being substituted. Wallace finishing the season with a goal, and the 2 players re-entering the game, Chantal, the number 19, and the number 17, Karagura. Here's the captain, Albertina. Header from Jeremiah. Hilma.
It's okay. We fight for the ball. We fight for the ball.
Ball to hand. Here's Hilma.
Fight for the ball. That's
good cross, strong cross with purpose there from Hilma. Didn't find anyone, but you can see what she was trying to do. Here's Haifiku. Can she take another shot? And she scored a long-range free kick. Being closed down. She gets the ball again. Joyce comes to intercept. Kalumbu. She enters the box. She might turn to her left, but Sharpie does enough. Here is Sharpie again and finds Charlotte. Charlotte, a player that is good on the ball, will hold the ball and find the through balls to Karamata, but Shona does stay on her, and Rosalia keeps it in. Rosalia brings it up, the center back. Good through ball. Ishona can use a left foot. Oh, that's Philippus. Philippus wins the corner. One more goal would make it very interesting in the closing stages of this game. Thank you all for joining us for this live stream of Ramblers Women's FC versus soon to be called African Stars Queens FC. As next season starts, we should be streaming more games. Cross comes corner. Rosalia can clean up and do, but Nanda does well to intercept and win the throw-in, with Coach Samuel really employing his players for more.
That's good, that's good, that's good. Number 3 behind the person. Number 3 behind the person. Behind. Yes, sir.
Headed out again from Jeremiah. And the captain, Albertina, will be fine with taking multiple throw-ins as it doesn't worry her goal line. Charlotte. Pressure from Gombe.
That's a hustle, that's a hustle.
Albertina now lofts it. Header there from Karamata. Rosalia will have to be smart. She clears it well enough. Charlotte couldn't catch it. Gombe with the header on. Joyce with another. Philippus with the header on. And number 2, Kalumbu couldn't catch that. She's still giving pressure to Shapi. Shapi needs to be quick. She is finding Nanda. Good turn from Nanda. But good possessional play there from Hilma. Kanyama. Hilma Kanyanda. I mean, she's woman of the match. I mean, taking so many knocks. A ball to the face in the first half. And now she's really in pain here, as that might be a hamstring injury. The medical staff really need to just massage that left hamstring just behind the knee. But what a performance here from the defensive midfielder, the number 4 in our picture, Hilma. Let's hope she's okay, as we would want to even have a conversation with her after the game. She's slightly in agony here, but she will be applauded if she is substituted, and she will be even more applauded if she can continue the game. It's maybe too much for Hilma to take, as she's received maybe 4 or 5 knocks here. And we can hear her screams of pain. I'm sure it's a muscle injury, not a structural injury, which is better than a structural injury, nothing to her bones. It's maybe just a sprain of the hamstring. And a round of applause from everybody watching at home, please, for the number 4, Hilma Kanyama, who put in a masterful performance even in a losing game. 3-1 now to Ramblers, but she has been applauded by the Red Army. Shia puts it in the box. Can it bounce favorably? It doesn't. Nanda finds Albertina, the captain. Bad first touch. Shia saying Inda Inda, telling her teammates to go. And
Our ball, our ball.
that ball
Yes.
maybe was for Ramblers, but still
Let them pull.
getting it to Ongwediva Queens. And one substitution is being made. And Nanda taking another fall. She's also one of the players that have suffered many fouls throughout this game, the number 7 for Ramblers.
Sorry.
And in our here close to the dugout substitution, Hilda Petrus, the number 9 for Ongwediva Queens, will be entering the game for Hilma Kanyama. Shia with defensive. And for those who've been tuning in since the game started, the two centre back pairings of Rosalia and Shia have actually had a very good performance, although conceding 3 goals. It must be said that when Ramblers had the opportunity to take their chances, they did. But still, a great performance by the two centre backs and the central midfield, defensive midfield player, the substituted Hilma. But again, as I said before, the history books will read if it ends as such 3-1 to Ramblers Women's FC.
Again. Ask.
Petrus, the substitute, putting on pressure now. She wants to get involved.
Ask the ball.
Good head on there from Philippus. A touch there, and that's a foul. And that might be a yellow, which means Joyce will get a red card. That is a red card, 2 yellow cards for Joyce Narises, the number 14 right back for Ramblers FC. 1 yellow card in the first half and second yellow card there as she clipped a clinical clip on the substitute number 14. Nakangome. Let's see what Haifiku can do. She has already scored a fantastic free kick from similar range. She might want to put some curl on this one as it's not really narrow or straight. That top right corner is vacant for her. It will be a hard one to do. But let's see what Lada Haifiku can do. Ramblers Women's FC down to 10 women. Free kick. Shot on goal or crossing in the box. It's a shot on goal. And she was looking and safe in the hands of Hildy. And with the closing seconds of this game, it's up to the referee's discretion how much added time he would want to add on. But Ongwediva Queens in 7th in the log table, perhaps losing their last game, round 22 here in Windhoek, Banyas Park against Ramblers. Albertina, the captain, with the long throw in, try to add on the damage. Charlotte will find her captain once again. Back to Charlotte, and Charlotte looks up. She might see a through ball, she might see a shot. She takes the shot. Good save. Ilonga needed to be made. That wins Ramblers a corner and keeps the ball in their final third. Closing seconds of the game. Good shot from Charlotte. Captain taking this corner. inspecting the ball once again, and it's almost timely that the referee will announce, "Do not waste time." I saw that happening. She takes the corner. It's a near post. It's cleared. Kalumbu, second opportunity clearance, and now it bounces favorably, and the player actually doing the better thing, and a quick throw in now could mount an opportunity for Ongwediva Queens, but couldn't mount to anything. Pietrus Come with the header on. Philippus with the chance to cross it in, trying to find Ushona, but Ushona's too far, and it gets cleared out by Karamata. Karamata doing some defensive duties here, scoring a brace in the second half as a substitute. Ifiku with the ball and over the crossbar. There is a corner. It maybe had a little bit of a flick from someone. Didn't look like a corner, but it is a corner for Ongwediva Queens. Seconds left, and this might be the last chance for the team from Ongwediva to make it more close than what it was. Header there from Rosalia. Shot almost Petrus. And the ball finds Charlotte, who will be smart with the ball, but Shia, the number 5, does well. Apologies, that is the number 2, who is Kalumbu, the substitute, doing well defensively. Oh, another foul on Ngome Karangombe. She's taken 2 of those now. Perhaps Landa Haifiku can have her last opportunity taking another long range free kick. Just also in our picture, we are seeing Hilma Kanyama being walked to the dressing room, but very gingerly. It's one step every 2 seconds for the number 4. I'm sure you'll see her in the picture right now. Free kick from Shia. Crossed in, header on. Captain Albertina clears. Shia finding Petrus. Petrus with the header on. Cleared again. And good header there from Ishona. Philippus can run now.
Come on, Philippus!
He wants to get it onto her right foot. She does try to turn, but Sharpie is doing well defensively. Apologies, that's not Sharpie, that's the number 19, Chantal. Philippus takes the throw in. It's quick. It finds Kalumbu. Kalumbu concedes the throw in. Ramblers FC, Women's FC, calculating their last substitution. Rebecca Adams. But no substitution can be made, and that is Women's FC here in Pioneers Park, Windhoek, for round 22, the last game for the FNB Women's Super League season 2023-2024. So as it stands, with that result, the final log or the final standing for Ongwediva Queens is 7th. Of course, V Power Angels are 8th, but they have 6 points adrift from 29 points. So Ongwediva Queens will end the season in 7th. And Ramblers, who now have collected 3 points, will probably go to 8th, as they might be able to jump V Power Angels if V Power Angels loses their game today. Thank you for tuning in. We should have more games for the Women's Super League next season. just a showing in the last game of the season. So thank you for tuning in. My name is Emmanuel Nkara, and we will see you next season. Cheers for now.